Well, good evening. We're talking about, tomorrow being the first day of fall on that fall equinox, but we're still going to be getting some summertime weather with thunderstorms that could turn severe and some heavy rain too for the weekend. So first alert weather day on Saturday. Here's a look at our risk right now. You can see in the deeper green areas here, that's where we're at a level 1 or marginal risk for storms that turn severe tomorrow. Northern Valley, still the potential for storms and rain, but just less likely to see that severe threat. And this is looking to be in the afternoon and into the evening hours for tomorrow. Now, let's take a look at what our risks are. All hazards are possible, including low-end risk, but still I can't rule out the possibility of a tornado. That's especially the case if we get sunshine for a time tomorrow. And then in addition to that, the threat for hail up to 1 inch in diameter and wind gusts to 60 miles per hour. Flooding too. With all that rain, we could see some urban street flooding going on with any heavy thunderstorms that pass through. So let's take a look at the latest right now. We are seeing some areas where we do have some sun up in the Northern Valley. Very different for you compared to places getting the rain right now. Jamestown area, yet again, another day where we've had some showers passing by. Same thing down toward the southeastern part of North Dakota. Fewer showers into Minnesota, but still you can see a couple of pockets of those moving through here this evening as well. Temperatures are in the 60s and 70s. We're at 76 degrees in Fargo, warm spot there, and at 75 in Grand Forks. It's been much cooler to the northwest. Rolla's at 59 degrees right now. The wind either out of the southeast or out of the east for most of us. We're seeing a few areas where we've got some gusts into the 20s. The wind will also be a factor heading into the weekend too. We're looking at gusts getting into that 30-mile-per-hour range both days, Saturday and on Sunday. So that's one other thing to note as well. But the rain, that's kind of the big factor for us here heading into the weekend. And tonight, for any of your Friday night football plans, just be aware there are going to be some of these passing showers or even a thunder shower moving through. You may want to check that VNL weather app from time to time while you're at the game to see if anything's coming your way. And then tomorrow morning, we may see 1 or 2 strong storms in the morning hours. There's going to be one early push of rain and thunder. This is 5 a.m. Temperatures 50s and 60s at that point. And then this continues into the noon hour. You see some isolated areas of rain, but we may get into a little bit of a break. And you see on our clouds here, there could be some breaks in those clouds. And again, that's going to be a big factor for just how strong our storms are. The more sunshine, the more heating, the more instability that's there, and that can lead to the fuel for some stronger storms. And that comes in the afternoon. This is 4 p.m. Temperatures cooler tomorrow overall. Will be in the 60s to about 70 degrees for your high. And then we're looking at that more widespread area of rain and thunder, some of which could be on the strong side into Saturday evening. And this is when I expect the bulk of the rain to hit is Saturday afternoon into the overnight hours, Saturday night and into Sunday. So let's take a look at overnight and into Sunday. If you notice the wind arrows here, notice how they're swirling. They're swirling around a center of low pressure, and that's going to be just kind of sitting over us here this weekend once it moves in. And it's just going to continue to kind of swirl around these chances for rain and thunder showers into the day on Sunday as well. So you may get a break and then see another one quickly move through at that point in time. And even into Sunday nights and even Monday morning, as this is pulling away, we'll still have a chance for some rain coming our way. So active weather is the bottom line here. Here's a look at our rainfall potential anywhere in blue, and that's a large area in the valley. We have the potential for another inch of rain on top of any rain you've seen the last couple of days. And then some spots that get into that 3-inch range in some areas. So again, heavy rain possible for the weekend. It'll fall over time. It may not fall all at once, so that's a good thing. We could use it, but it's kind of bad timing for folks who want to get out and about this weekend. Next week does look a lot better.
Right, that's what we're saying. We've been asking for this rain, and now it's beginning into harvest season. And
Right.
where was it earlier?
I know. It always seems that way in the valley, doesn't it?
Right. Thanks, Lisa. As the nationwide blood shortage continues, one man is doing his part to help save lives. We'll be back with his story in just 2 minutes.